This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
And that's how we get down. It's 10 p.m. and it's time to serve you your nightcap of tonight's social media happenings in 60 minutes. You're watching TrendingSA live on SABC3 and on TrendingSA.tv. Tell your friends, all right? That's where you get the YouTube link. I am Shaga Sisulu, the one and only, the fantabulous one, the sheriff. I'm back in town. And working with me, of course you do, working with me to dissect all the social media happenings right across the table from me. Unoma Nina Gazi. The golden boned one, it's Nina Hasty.
Love you. I like her lipstick.
And the one right next to her that looks as gorgeous and that sounds as beautiful as the lady of the night. It's Noma Kula Roberts. I love the sequence
I'm sure
of events.
Love the twins more.
Well,
Evelyn, Danny.
listen, we just can't reach. Anyway, but I can reach over here and say what's up to our host, our guest host for the week. It's Roxy Burger. Yeah. Give her a great round of applause. All right, okay, so here's what we do. We talk about everything that was incredibly interesting in social media. Nina and Roxy, you guys have a collision.
Yeah, a collision. We've got a collision.
Collision tonight.
A coalition.
It's a collusion.
What is
Collusion.
it? Collusion.
Okay.
You are colluding in what? What's the topic that you guys want to bring up?
Yes, Madam Speaker.
Well,
We are.
put
we
some
are,
respect on
yeah.
my sex.
Okay, honorable. Okay. Okay, listen. Okay, Roxy and I are going to be reporting back to back on quite a number of hashtags. Together, we'll be tackling the hashtag Pray for Kanye. Shame, guys. Okay,
It's
and then
pray, not
obviously most deaf. Okay, the debacle. Guys, no more parties in Cape Town. And of course, the top trends on Saturday night. Hashtag Doom Prophet is still trending. No, and Roxy, over to you, my little colluded partner.
I know. On the subject of hashtag Doom Prophet, we'll also be looking at things that should be doomed.
That prophet.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, this hashtag developed today and has been trending all day. Of course, Twitter, you give me life. It's amazing. Another big topic that was trending is hashtag unemployment. We'll tell you more about that.
That should be doomed.
True story. And the show would not be complete without us touching on the Faf du Plessis
Is that his real name, though?
Is it Faf or Faf?
Fatum Faf.
Faf.
Comiso.
Ek weet nie.
Was faffing around
Yeah.
in the
I
match.
don't know. Anyway, we'd love to hear we'd love to hear from you guys. So use the hashtag TrendingSA, Twitter, Insta, Facebook. Hit us up.
Boom. All right, okay, so at that, what we're going to do today, we're going to dance some more.
That is possibly the worst rendition of that song I think I did.
But you liked it.
Okay, you know what?
I did.
You know what? Okay, but you know what? We probably don't sing so great, but we dance very well.
Yeah.
And someone, okay, that we are going to show how to dance today is a dancer and a choreographer extraordinaire. It's Paul Modjadji.
We love Paul!
You know him.
Good looking and a
You know
brilliant
him.
choreographer.
Yeah.
Sashaying
And he's
Waves
got
Studio.
some great hair. He's a 2-time world dancing champion. And he's the man behind the dance move on that movie, Hear Me Move. Remember that movie, guys?
Yeah.
So we're gonna chat with him tonight and then we're gonna put him through his paces. I'm gonna teach him how to get down.
Right.
Kuli, what do you want to talk about tonight?
Single, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. So it's my hashtag is what single people say has been trending since Sunday. What I notice about these tweets is that there are different types of single people. We will be categorizing these different types of people. You don't want to miss out. Of course, you know that Ushaka pretends he's single when his girlfriends are around. Oh, wife. We never know. We don't.
And you keep outing me. Every day it's a different story.
Be careful of this chair. I think we'll probably be in Shaka.
Did what?
What?
Made
The,
a
pregnancy-
baby.
the
Pregnant.
pregnancy chair.
Look at those arms. How strong are your triceps, girl?
Do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah. Yes, Roxy Burger. Wow.
Okay. I know this is what single people get up to. Listen, if you're single, we want to hear about your stories, right? Share your single status stories with us. In fact, even if you have your bae with you right now in the beds and you're watching the show together, tell us what your single stories are, right? Before bae. Right? Use the hashtag TrendingSA and use these accounts.
Nina's up.
Right? And when we get back, Nina and Roxy are going to give us the lowdown on all the stuff they were talking about.
Look at her girl. Look at her girl.
This is my day. This is my day.
It's TrendingSA on SABC3, and we're also on TrendingSA.tv. This is
are
where
you
we
doing?
give you a roundup of all the interesting trending hashtags that keep you talking. Listen,
Yeah?
I'm going to show you the single ladies dance.
Show us, Shaga.
Uh-oh.
No, but get down like Beyonce gets down. You need to learn.
All right, okay, we'll get down a bit later. You guys get down to your trending topic and then we'll do the dancing
This
later.
is why Ushaka is still singing, single. Those funny
Let's
moves.
just check
don't
out the
encourage
tweet
him.
first, Shaga. Before we do anything, let's have a squiz of the tweet.
No, don't money jive.
Loving those mugs.
Oh, yeah! Cheers.
As I sip on my tea.
Okay, and for a special prize, if you can guess what's in all of our cups, okay,
If only
you may actually be on set with us one of these days. So
Why
you
are
gotta
you making
hash us.
promises?
I'm gonna keep the promise.
Vinolia.
Hashtag TrendingSA.
Hashtag unemployment was trending on my timeline today. Okay, so Stats SA made the announcement that the unemployment rate in South Africa has risen to a record high of 27% in the third quarter from its 26.6% in the previous 3 months. Okay, this is the highest the rate has been in the last 13 years, guys. Sure. Anyway, so if you couldn't find a job and you have now found a way to create an income for yourself, please tag us. Let us know how it's doing so that we can show your post to encourage others to do the same. We're all about those entrepreneur vibes. Use the hashtag TrendingSA.
Nina, I noticed that you didn't blame anyone for unemployment. I guess you don't want to be unemployed yourself.
Wow, Shaga, why don't you just sip on your tea? Roxy, what were you saying?
Yes, let's just carry straight along. And now onto the cricket. Another scandal has broken. Remember 6 days ago when South Africa and Australia had their second test series? Yes, we all do. The Proteas captain, Faf du Plessis.
What's that name? What do you expect to happen with that name?
Was accused of tampering. Oh, wow. Kuli went there. Old Mr. Du Plessis was accused of tampering with the ball because he gave it a good lolly rub during the game. No, that was not a sexual innuendo. According to the MCC cricket laws, no artificial substance should ever be used to polish the ball. Apparently, some substances impact on how the ball moves when bowled. Here's a clip of Faf polishing the ball while seemingly sucking on
has
something in his
emerged
mouth.
of South African captain Faf du Plessis shining up the ball with a lolly clearly in his mouth. It brings back some memories of that controversial tactic that supposedly allowed the English to swing the ball so dramatically in 2005. Marcus Trescothick has admitted he used mints to help keep the
That is
shine
so
on the ball.
gross.
The way, but guys, can we talk about how
It's
we
like
did that?
hygiene.
How far up?
Yeah, like
and then
I think people should avoid
Sucking on-
shaking
the
his
whole
hands.
thing just is
And
very
hand-
nasty.
it is the whole thing. Anyways,
Holding a ball,
hashtag
putting it all the way in.
Hashtag Faf du Plessis trended again earlier today because he was found not guilty of tampering. I can't do this with a straight face. He was, however, fined his entire match fee from the second test against Australia.
Look at that smile on his
The rest of the Proteas rallied behind their captain and gave a press conference. Hashim Amla was the spokesperson, and here's a clip of what he had to say.
Well, whether it is or not, we've done nothing wrong. I don't know, Faf has done absolutely nothing wrong. And for us, it's really, I chew bubblegum while I'm filming. So if do you want me to brush my teeth after lunch every time I come out to
Okay, the good news is that after his hearing today in Adelaide, Faf was cleared to play in this week's third and final match of the series. But you know, chewing
what's the
bubblegum,
lesson
sucking
here?
creams...
Okay,
it's,
Ndazakaya, blonde one. I don't understand that. Say it again slowly, because English is quite complicated sometimes. So he's fined,
but he's not guilty.
So
Not
what's going
guilty.
on?
I get what you're saying.
It's like
because
e-tolls.
Is he guilty or not? Did he do something wrong or not? What are the children to learn from this?
I understand what you're saying.
They
I
must
understand what
learn
you're
that they
saying.
mustn't put foreign objects in their mouths. Anyway,
and
so
don't suck
all the
things
way.
and put things in your mouth and you're holding balls.
Why are you embarrassed? It's only a ball. Cup them. Let's see.
How do you do it?
cough.
How do you do it?
Listen,
Hold it up higher.
Let's move straight along. Nina, back to you.
I love you, Roxy Burger. You can stay. Okay, she's great.
I was
She's great.
just coughing. I have no idea what you're
From one
talking about.
scandal to another, hashtag Most Def was all over my timeline today. Guys, this is such a saddy thing for me because I'm such a fan. All right, so Most Def is an American hip-hop star who's been in Mzansi
He must
on an
respect us.
invalid, listen to this, world passport. Okay, so his case is being heard today, and he issued an apology to Home Affairs for, breaking immigration laws. He was nonetheless declared an undesirable person who cannot re-enter South Africa, and he must leave this very evening. Right now, as you're watching this, he's leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Anyway, he's not allowed even one more sleep. No more parties in Cape Town. Hey, no more parties in Cape Town. Anyway, he was arrested in Cape Town in January this year. Okay, after attempting to leave the country using this document called a world passport, which is not a real thing. The customs did not recognize it. Okay, this reminds me of that time. Wasn't Wesley Snipes, he had a saga, he traveled the world with a fake South African passport.
Why a fake South African passport? Why must it be
all
us?
the things.
Because y'all are dodgy.
Yeah.
Why must it be
And
us?
Puff Johnson, what about Puff Johnson? She was cool. She at least, she came here, made Mzansi her home. Her books were
Where's
all
No.
What?
Puff Johnson's people came to me and they said, hey, please, can you help us go to Home Affairs? We want to get a papers.
Really, Shaggy? They respect the dead. Anyway, so listen, we love you internationals, but please respect us, follow the rules, put some respect on our name. Don't come here and kiss the ground. No, Africa, the motherland.
No, but guys,
guys don't have no passports
No, but guys, honestly, I believe that Black Americans should have the rights to, live in Africa. It's the motherland.
They have
It
the
is
rights,
the
but
motherland.
they must just apply.
They must apply.
go through
Do
the
it properly.
process,
Yeah,
exactly.
go through the processes that the colonizers gave.
On that note, on like ridiculous shots.
Let's talk about
Let's
more
talk about-
internationals. How about
Over to
it?
you, Roxy Burger.
Thank you, thank you.
Talk
So,
about more international.
guys, Kanye needs our praise. Can I get a hallelujah? He needs our praise.
Not wasting my praise on Kanye West.
Following his rants, we spoke about at length last night. # pray for Kanye pops up all
Jawline.
over my timeline. This was after Kanye was admitted to an LA hospital. Apparently, he is sleep deprived and exhausted.
No more
Hypochondriac.
parties
I
in
know.
LA.
They say
No
he's
more
under
parties in
observation.
LA.
No sure why they're acting. I don't know why this is all of a sudden happening now. The guy has been needing serious observation for quite some time. Kanye is well loved, and his fans went to social media and posted messages of support. Here are some of those posts. Have a look.
It's probably Kim posting things.
Kanye, as TMZ says.
Yeah, TMZ. I don't know how you feel about him. He's still a human. Mental health is just as important as physical health. # pray for Kanye. Thank you, Tony.
It's not mental health. He's
Everyone's
just...
a sucker.
Kanye is my
Yeah,
inspiration.
they're
He's been
suckers.
inspiring me for going on 10 years, and I just pray that he gets better. He is everything. Guys, let's just
I
hope
miss
the
the
man
old
gets better.
Kanye,
So
the
do I.
non-crazy Kanye, the
Finish
finish
the
shows
show
Kanye,
Kanye.
the non-PR Kanye.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Because this is all PR.
It's all PR. This is
all
the
PR.
Kardashian. This
But
is
pre-Kim
didn't
Kardashian.
they always do this with Scott Disick?
is
Every time
pre-Kim
Scott
Kardashian.
Disick did something crazy, they sent him to some kind of
Yeah, it's
hospital.
annoying because it's crying wolf. So when Kanye and his jawline do have problems,
Then you don't feel sorry
we
for
don't
him.
feel sorry
Yeah,
for him.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, well.
Nina?
Let's just pray for his jawline. Anyway, # Doom Prophet is still trending on my timeline. Prophet Letebo Rabalaho.
24-year-old.
Hey, guys, he trended. Okay, this is the church leader who's been spraying doom onto his congregates with the promise that it'll heal them and bring them blessings. I'm going to pray for this man. This is who you need to be praying for. Okay, the Cultural, Religious and Linguistic Commission has since made a call to congregants to lay complaints if they feel they were violated by the pastor. Anyway, they say they can't act against the prophet because the congregants are fully abled and willing, not after you've been sprayed with doom, I doubt that you're going to be fully abled, but anyway, and willing participants who are of adult age and now blind. But social media, being social media, found a way to take the mickey out of this whole situation and went ape with 0 chill posts on this trend. Here's a guy fixing his singing voice with some doom. Check the video.
It's not funny though.
It's not funny. This guy's like a harasser.
To my life. Baby, since
Oh. Well done. That was
Shaka, did you
brilliant.
just go doom yourself?
Yes, I went to do my.
Oh, that's good.
What
That's
were you
great.
going to do yourself for?
Here's
What
some
blessing
tweets.
did you want?
Here's some more tweets on this trend.
There you go.
Babes, what do? Healing myself of white privilege with the doom. Lolsies. Fam, don't even trip. I wanna up in December and he's
Breaking
dooming
his
his
credit
back card.
So what would you like to doom for? What would you...
I need some more.
No!
Not there?
No.
What I'm
Alright,
going to say to you guys is that stop believing this nonsense. This guy is not a prophet of anything. You got to remember that if it's not from the Bible, then it's not true.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I just said there.
What are you talking about? Every single miracle in the Bible was exactly like, oh my gosh, that was so strange. It couldn't have happened.
Let me rephrase.
Yeah.
God would not want you to humiliate yourself.
Okay, you know what? We're going to find out when we get back. You know what? I'm going to try this on my voice. And if my voice is better, when we get back, then you know it actually works. Check out these social media accounts, try them out, and use the hashtag TrendingSA on Twitter. Let's go. Look, it works. It works.
This is my day. This is my day.
It's TrendingSA live on SABC3 and on TrendingSA.tv. This is the show that makes it okay for you to be single right about this time because we got you warmed up. We got you covered. Listen, there's one person that has just tweeted us, right? After she followed me. Of course, I have to tell you this. Check out who it is. Check out who it is.
Probably blackmailing her.
Hey, look
It's
at that.
Cindy Latu from Mubango. Listen, Cindy, all I've got to say is, when are you coming on the show?
Yes.
When are you coming on the show?
That is an
So
invitation
Shaka
right
can
there.
fondle you.
Yeah, he likes that.
Listen, you know what? Okay, you've got a big two mouth.
You're getting a
You're
bad
getting a
rep.
big two mouth. Just talk about single people. Because
Yes.
you know that thing so well.
Yes. Hashtag what single people say kept me entertained this past weekend. People were going on about what single people say to console themselves of their single relationship status. And I only think that only happens because you guys just put so much pressure. People like, oh, Shaka, here are some of the posts.
You still got the doom in your chest.
Yeah, I'm hoping it will attract a man. It says, Franz Guy says, what single people say, girls are just too complicated. They don't know what they want in a guy. It's true, though. And
Yeah,
then
it is
Cynthia
true,
Kanizia says, we don't need girlfriends when we have FIFA. Hashtag what single people say. It is true. These things are true. They happen. Brightside says, the freedom that comes with knowing no one will miss you when your phone dies and there are no... What single people say? Victor Torovo, I'm not single. I'm in the Night's Watch. What single people say?
Well done, Victor. Well done.
The thing is, guys, I don't see why everyone should feel compelled to be with someone. I mean, have you seen the people's husbands out there?
If you're happy single,
You're not
do
supposed to
you.
be people's husbands.
No, but you see people's husband, you think, well, why should I have one? And that's for them. So, right. So, of course, you guys have...
Nkabas must fall.
Covers
Anyway.
must
Oh, really? That's not what you were saying last night?
Shots fired.
She's probably trying to get some money home. Right, so of course we will go through some of the different categories that we have of the single status, if you can help me up there. Right, started moving towards discussion about the different kinds of single people. There are those abazishumane, skepsel shame, but then there are those who will fall into other categories of singlehood. We notice that there are at least 4 categories of singlehood. See if you identify with any of these and let us know. Category number 1, the MBAs. No, not Masters of Business Administration. MBA stands for married but available. Yes, these are the people who walk among us with faded ring tan lines. Here are some of the characteristics of an MBA. You are MBA if you have a secret cell phone that your wife or husband doesn't know about. You have a loyalty card at a 1-star hotel that books rooms by the hour.
1 star?
Yeah.
Not even 3?
No, these women are cheap, so they take them to cheap places. You're good at denying stuff like Shaggy was a man. You have monthly amounts in your budget that is allocated to your single lifestyle outside your marriage. Here is an
So
MBA.
there's a blessing budget.
Yes.
Oh, do you know anything about that?
I wouldn't.
Anyway, so there are even dating sites for married but available people like Ashley Madison, guys.
There were
And the
hundreds
whole-
of thousands of South Africans on that
How
Ashley
many?
Madsen.
Hundreds of
Hundreds. There were lots of people from SA.
There were more South Africans on that site than any other nation represented in
Something
the whole
like that,
world.
yeah.
It just goes to show that South African men
And
trash.
women.
And women.
There were lots of women.
Right, category number 2, the Hefners. The Hefners are out in the open, no sneaking around. These are people in open relationships like Hugh Hefner, Mr. Hlongwane, Will Smith,
Mr. who?
Monique, you heard me, Sting, and others. Hefners, what are they like? Faithful to all their partners at the same time. Amakego. They follow a they have a little dirty dudes. They have a roster for fairness and distribution of the vitamin D. Of course, they like things and the women like things as well. Some even live in the same house, like Mzumzazi, who married twins, and Hugh Hefner himself. Yeah, the twins are happy.
Are those the ones that work downstairs?
Yes, that work downstairs.
Oh my gosh, they always
And
wear matching outfits.
They always
It's so
wear
weird.
matching outfits.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
But don't you
They
think
like
these people
talk
must
the
live their
same.
lives? If everybody in that relationship is happy, well, fine.
Exactly,
It's
that's
open.
okay.
But there
It's
must
open.
be one that's a little bit more unhappy than the other one.
Listen, I think it can get complicated, yeah.
Category number 3. This is the SBG gang, single but gay and loving it. And SBG is someone who is single and straight in the
that a
eyes
school
of the
government
public,
body?
but very occupied and gay after none because we live in the sick society. You know you are an SBG if you are always the single friend when all your friends babambile at a picnic or a party. You're always
candle
surrounded by
holder.
gay friends. You jokingly flirt with other gay people when drunk and claim it's innocent fun. I know so many photographers like this. Stop harassing my gay friends. Your favorite app is Grindr, but you dare not load it on your straight phone, only in your after 9 phone. It's very, very sad. We would prefer that you guys are happy. It doesn't matter who you're sleeping with.
Oh, I've got a fake profile on Grindr just for fun.
Sure
It's
you
just
do.
so much fun.
Ooh.
Still,
You know what? And also, one of the other criteria is that you come on the show and have a great time.
sis, Shaka.
Because some of our guests
So
have
not
been
following.
SPGs.
I was just
Still
about
on people in the closet.
So what?
It's so cool in the shade.
Category 4 consists of beards. Hello. Caucasians.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Beards
Yes.
are single people who agree to pretend to be dating a person of the opposite sex just to cover up. Now,
What? She's
Rewind.
touching
A
us like
beard is a what?
a beard.
It's the wife of the person that's like
gay,
they're in a
but
relationship.
pretending to be single.
Yeah.
For example.
So, like,
as an
say for example, Shaga and I are married. Shaga's gay. I
Wait,
know
wait,
that
wait,
he's
wait,
gay.
I'm not gay.
Like if
Hypothetically, say now Shaga and I are married. Shaga's gay. I know that he's gay.
some people don't.
And
No, but sometimes you get taken by surprise.
Really?
I've heard stories of women walking in and they see that man with another man.
Yeah, that was.
and that he
I
was
always-
the Easter bunny the whole time.
I always wonder why they
and
never
I'm the
jump
gay
in.
one.
No, you're the beard.
I'm the beard.
Right, as I was saying, please be
think-
quiet. Statue. As a beard, you will be your fake lover's absolute BFF, attend family functions and other public events, get lobola or pay lobola to your beard's family to keep up appearance. It's so tiring, people. Live in one house but sleep in separate bedrooms and statue. Bedrooms, especially when the real lovers come to visit. Oh, shame. Here is a beard starter pack. You must liberate yourselves, man. Yes.
I love my
Beard
BFF.
starter pack. I love my BFF. Shame, man. I know it can be tough to come out because society is just here, but know this, darling. Whether you are in or out of the closet, Kuli loves you. I mean, really, you're just absolutely fantastic as you are. Category 5 is made out of DBAs.
What's a
No.
DBA?
No, not Doctor of Business Administration. We've had this conversation. It stands for dating, but alone, like the Nyatsis.
Oh, shame. So you're in a relationship.
Yes.
But you're not in a relationship.
Like, for example, all the Nyatsis are not going to be seen this December because the men have gone back to their wives.
So they're dating but alone.
Yes.
So you think you're in a relationship, but you're actually not.
There are no
that's
pics
like all
of
the
you
women.
and your lover together. He or she refuses to pose with you. She or he comes up with excuses for not posing with pics with you. Look at Instagram.
Oh my gosh,
Look at Instagram.
I'm in one of these things.
You barely know any of your lover's
just
friends.
realized
You,
that.
you,
No, I don't.
he never
Yeah.
texts you out in public.
I thought he was just busy.
He never texts you first. He or she responds to your
photo
text or
evidence.
calls after 10 p.m. if you're lucky. They disappear for days carrying on like nothing happened when they see you.
You know what's my favorite out of that thing? It disappears for days and carries on like you don't see
That's
it.
happened to
You know,
me.
let me just be saying, you know, like some of my black friends.
Yes.
Tell the story about you when you were in someone's house, and then tell your
Oh,
story.
really? I'm going to tell my story. Okay,
Yes.
let me tell you the story. Okay, a couple of years ago, I was dating this young lady. I went to visit her. She got me a drink. I got a phone call. I went outside to take the phone call because it was happened to be a young lady. I said to her, listen, I'll be back just now. I went back 4 months later. I'm very embarrassed about.
And then you came
I
back.
was very embarrassed about the young man I was. It was in my 20s, many years ago. I've changed.
And then you came back. Tell us what happened when you came back.
It's like ghosting.
Well, when I came back, you know, I'm like those black fathers. When you come back after months and you bring groceries, you put them down on the table.
What, 2
and
years
then
later?
You sit, yeah, like 2 years later. Then you sit on the table and then you send your kid around. I'm letting a man.
Guys, this is just
Acting like nothing is happening.
This is just like ghosting.
Yeah?
It's like ghosting.
What's
so
ghosting?
Ghosting, you date someone and then you just decide, okay, I'm done, I'm out. And you literally just disappear.
I ghost, actually.
Ah, Nina.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you literally like don't contact the person.
I block
don't
them on
reply,
everything,
block,
and they
everything
can't
done.
find me. Then they phone me on private numbers. Why did you block me?
Oh, no,
And I'm like, sorry, I don't know what's. Hello, sorry, this call is recorded
take
for quality
CP paper
purposes.
and you're
I
like,
don't know what's going on.
Can't hear you.
Guys, can't hear you.
You know what's funny? Like all the guys watching going,
There you
Sorry,
have it,
I'm a
folks.
savage.
Which starter pack did you most identify with? Tag us and let us know. Of course, you know where it is. TrendingSA, Facebook TrendingSA, Instagram TrendingSA.
guys, let's get a refill.
Yeah, I need more tea.
Okay, and we can gossip a little
But
bit.
is it tea?
We'll be back in a moment, okay? And when we get back, guess who's in studio? Woo! Yes, it's Paul Modjadji.
Yes.
What are you talking about, gossip? We don't gossip.
This is my day. This is my day.
Damn, you're amazing because you're still here, still tuned to Trending SA live on SABC3 and, of course, on TrendingSA.tv. Tell your friends. We're your nighttime companions with the most, as you can see.
Oh, guys, we are fire. We're fire. Look at this. Look at these people.
Look
You guys
at
are
this.
beautiful.
Look at
You
this.
guys are beautiful. Thanks for all your tweets. Shout out to you.
Yes,
Yeah, the timeline is amazing. It's blowing up. Okay, listen, we're going to move away from trending hashtags to trending people.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to choose our Tuesday guest? It's Paul Modjadji. Let's see.
Yes. Down.
That's awesome. I can see.
That was amazing.
Whatever, man. I'll dust that. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Oh, Sam.
Welcome to Trending SA. It's really, really fantastic to have you. You know why? Because I'm going to teach you how to dance a bit later on. But Nina,
I'm worried
kick
for
off
myself.
with this thing. Who
Sure,
is this
that
dude?
was unbelievable. Okay, that was unbelievable. Okay, this is the 2013 Tswana ambassador who has used the art of physical splitting movement to narrate fascinating stories nationally and internationally. He's the man behind the breathtaking moves on movies like Hear Me Move. Tonight, it's Tuesday, and we choose to know him better, everybody.
Where's my doom? When I heard I was coming here today, I thought I need me some prayers.
You don't even need it.
I need me some saving.
Well, I've heard some people say that, oh my gosh, I can't come on the show because you guys are a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
You know what it is? We bring personalities out here. So if you have a great personality, you're going to have a great time.
Yes.
I feel you're going to have a great time
Yes.
tonight. I feel you don't need no doom. I feel we just need you. All right. So tell us about you. You grew up in Hammanskraal.
It's delicious. Look at him.
You grew up in Hammanskraal. Ooh, you're making me hot. You grew up in Hammanskraal.
Don't touch him, Shaka.
No opportunities, right,
Sure.
for dancing, for getting into dance. How did you end up being a professional dancer?
Good question. I think, I took a risk when I was 16. I heard that there was a certain choreographer that was giving classes in Johannesburg. So I literally convinced my parents to give me my tax money to catch a taxi from Hammanskraal to Johannesburg to do classes.
So you knew you wanted to be a dancer?
Yeah, at that stage. I mean, look, I was entertainer of the family from the time I was like a little pequenini.
Yeah.
I would be waking up at night to entertain the family during festivities. So I was really like a bundle of just energy, So at 16, I decided, you know what? I'm tired of teaching myself on TV because I used to mimic everyone from Michael Jackson.
Do Michael Jackson.
Hey, hey.
You can't say it.
Hey.
You can't say it without doing a Michael Jackson. Shiva, Harry Potter.
Don't stop talking
What he said.
Okay, listen. Okay, so
Don't try me. Don't try me now.
oh,
Oh,
you know what? This guy is just full of threats. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna hold you onto this.
No, I want to know. So, growing up in Hammanskraal, I mean, it's not necessarily something that everybody goes into. Dance is not necessarily an option or an easy option. What did your parents think about your dreams?
It was tough. Look, my mom was like, "You're crazy. You just need prayers."
Oh, shame.
Absolutely.
Or doom.
Yeah, or doom even. You know what I mean? But my dad was very supportive. I think he felt like at that stage, if there was one thing that could keep me in school and keep me focused, then he wanted to support me in that way. So I think for them, it really took me getting a scholarship to study abroad to really realize that this was really something.
Wait. It's actually an option for you.
Exactly.
Amazing.
You want a scholarship to where when I'm Momo?
So a very funny story actually. So I'm 18. I decided to go to Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah.
Wow.
The way he says it, so I just decided to go to Denmark.
Yeah,
No,
we like
hey.
go to Joburg. You're like
Or rather-
Denmark.
Or rather, I had an
But clue.
opportunity, rather. I had an opportunity to... You guys are crazy.
No, but listen, how did you, I mean, let's be honest, right? You're like a high school guy. How did you have this opportunity to go to Denmark?
Yeah. So I worked for a newspaper called Free for All, and they had an opportunity for students to go on a cultural exchange program to Denmark.
Okay.
And I was meant to literally be there for 1 month. And during the time that I was there, I decided to go for a dance class. And it turned out that one of the school directors was auditioning students that day. And I didn't even know. I thought it was just a normal open class. And I was surprised to find out. Pretty much, yeah. With my godson, actually. That's Tando, my godson.
Is that what we're calling our sons these days?
Yeah, something like that.
God is good all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. And then
And then TUT?
And TUT, so I did 1 year in Denmark, and I came back home and I felt like, you know what, I needed to just, study a little bit further. Exactly. So TUT happened to be one of the only 2 institutions in the country where you could actually do your diploma in dance.
Yes.
Oh, really?
So it was,
It's in dance and in burning.
No, only social campus. Calm down. Anyway, so socials here. Okay, so listen. So then you landed your first role. You landed your first role on Backstage just after that. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Again, I go to a normal audition like everyone else, and after lots of prayer and lots of hard work, I get my first job in the country. You know.
Wow.
And yeah, the rest, as they say, is history. It turned out to be such an amazing exposure into the business. I got to work with amazing talent. It actually was quite interesting that even though I was trained in theatre, that my first job in the business actually ended up to be in television.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to 5 years ago, you made history. You were the first African to win European World Dance Champion. How did they even let you enter?
Yes. I remember reading this article.
Like, how are they going to let you enter? I mean, they know Africans have got the dance thing. Like, what's going on?
I think nothing about my life has really been really planned. Because even the invitation to perform there for me was one I took very lightly. I was like, you know what, I'm an African child. I'm going to be dancing with kids that have been dancing since they were 3. So what are really the chances, And yeah, to my surprise, you go out there, you really put your best foot forward. And yeah.
It's also about believing in you, isn't
Yeah.
it? And it's about taking what you know as opposed to, oh my gosh, copying them. I love that.
Could not agree more. I think, there's something to definitely be said about, bringing your own originality and just, the fact that you might literally be on a stage with people from all over the world, but that one thing that makes you
You also have
really
a lot
shines.
of audacity. You have this. You've got that thing, but you opened up the chutzpah of the Dare to Dream Foundation, and that's exactly. You encompass everything that is Dare to Dream. Tell us a little bit about the foundation.
Why would you bother helping other people?
Because no one helped me when I was
love
young.
that. I love that.
I got tired of saying, I grew up in a community where there was nothing and no one. And I was like, oh, well, you know what? After so many years, really later, there's still nothing's changed. So, and I felt like, you know what? If I want to see this change, perhaps I need to really lead from forward.
So what are you doing with the babies? Because we hear about the Dare to Dream Foundation that
it's actually really, really amazing. We started with teenagers 5 years ago. And this year we introduced our tiny little children's ballet program. The most adorable little ballerinas. We had our first recital early this year, and it's just really wonderful,
You sound like you're having a good time with it.
Yeah, it's really fantastic. Look, Shaka, I have opportunities to really perform abroad, but nothing really warms my heart.
Invigorates.
There we go,
This next fact that I read was amazing. So you basically took Romeo and Juliet and you put a twist on it, and you created Rory Sang and Julie. You're like the Baz Luhrmann of Africa, who's taking amazing stories and making them your own, and then you cast 30 first-time performers. Tell me about that project. That's so amazing.
I think, one of the things I'm really excited and I'm very passionate about, Roxy, is just telling our own stories, and giving opportunities to talent that would generally never have that opportunity. And I think with Rory Sang and Julie, we did exactly that. We're able to go into the township and really stage what we considered a Broadway scale type production. And it was really a huge, huge success and one of my life's greatest pleasures.
Well done. Okay, so tell us about the African tours. 10 African countries united in dance. Tell us about that. Tell us about the project. Is it something that you're embarking now? And like, how do people get involved? How do people witness or watch?
Nina, like really the most invigorating, exciting thing I've ever done with my life, honestly. Last year I had the opportunity to be part of the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program in the US, and for the first time I met young leaders from all over the entire continent. And I was really, just really thrown back by just the level of talent that I got to interact with, you know, on this platform.
You've been to 4 countries now already.
Yeah, we've been to Zambia, Zimbabwe, Uganda. We're off to Nigeria, actually. We're meant to be there this week, but we were asked to push it to January because there's something really exciting happening in Jan.
Can you tell us?
All I'm going to say is some whiskey. It's going to be really exciting, but I don't want to say much. But yeah, Nigeria is going to be quite big in Jan.
Actually find out where you're performing. How can they do that? Like, how can they find out about the tour?
My Instagram, I'm quite active actually, and Twitter and Facebook. I'm really out there. So just
What's your handle?
Paul Modjadji on all my handles.
Okay. Lala, 2 questions from me. Firstly, do you want to thank that person that used to give you lessons years ago? You want to name him and say thank you to him?
I actually want to thank him. I really do.
Say
Look,
the camera.
I've never really had the opportunity to do this live on television or to really, really.
Yes,
I
do it.
cannot
You know what?
believe you.
I know that person is watching.
That person, thank you so much. You
Who's
have
the
no
person?
idea. You know, you've been such an inspiration. You've been great. You know yourself.
It's so easy.
This one is spicy.
Nice one, Soms.
Well done.
Nice one, Soms.
You know what? You cut this man off. He was about to cry into the camera.
I mean, really.
No, he wasn't. So easy. Thank you so much. You know, but I'll do it for you. And listen, I want to get before we get into anything else, right? I want to talk about your movie.
Yes.
Hear Me Move.
Yes. Have you guys even seen it?
You know what?
Yes.
There's a clip. Don't we have a clip about it? We don't have a clip.
We don't have a clip.
Actually, we don't have enough time for a clip. So tell us about how you got into it.
So, do you know that this is Africa's first made-for-cinema dance
Yes,
film?
I remember.
Do you know
Yes.
that?
With Buntle.
With Buntle Mudisele,
we love Buntle.
Miss Bootylicious
Miss
Buntle.
Bootylicious.
Oh my gosh.
Stop touching him,
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Cool it.
Look,
Don't
guys.
expose me. Okay, listen. How did you end up being the choreographer?
For the film,
Okay.
I interviewed for the film actually with a number of other very well-known choreographers.
Can we hold on to that idea? Because
Yeah.
we need to go and pay the bills. Thank you so much. You are an absolute vision, Paul Modjadji. See us after the break at TrendingSA is the hashtag. You know where to get us on social media. Thanks.
Yeah, no, take a picture of me.
Oh, aren't we divine?
You guys move.
Yeah.
This is my day. This is my day.
So, it's another Tuesday edition of Trending SA, and it's about to go down. You know what? Paul was talking too much. You know what? We brought him here to see what exactly he can do. In fact, that's what you guys want to see, isn't it?
Yeah!
You see that? You see that in the tweets. Look at your tweets. Look at you guys. Look at you. Look at you. Paul
Can't
Modjadji
wait
versus
for the
Shaga
battle.
Sisulu. Can't wait for the battle.
Yes,
Well, well,
yes.
neither could Paul. All right? Okay? So it's almost on. It's almost on. All right?
Roxy, be careful.
DJ,
scared for my
cue that
life.
music. Huh? Yep. What's that?
I'm watching you.
No, okay, you know what? You start. Oh. Okay, you know what? I've got a better idea. Nina, show him how it's done. Show him how it's done. Let's go. Okay, let's go, ladies. Let's go. Let's do the fertility dance. Are you doing the fertility dance? Oh.
This is an African fertility dance.
This is the fertility dance of the young African woman from Pretoria and the South.
Bring that room. Have to use it on pause.
This is amazing.
You dance too much. We're about to sit down. You've done a great job. You've been fantastic.
Who won?
No from me.
Come
Who
on,
takes
let's sit
this
down.
one?
Let's just sit down. You done a fantastic job. Listen, guys, you know what? It's Tuesday. Aside from a great time with Paul on the dance floor, what did you guys choose?
I choose to spread love. I choose to take the hate that I sometimes get and just convert it into love and realize that not everyone's happy.
Don't ever be nasty to my Kuli because she's the most beautiful human being ever. I choose you, Kuli Roberts.
It's not lesbian Thursday. Get away from me.
Okay, and we choose to have a family-friendly show.
Yes, okay, can I say my real thing?
What's your
Can I say
thing?
my
What's
real
your
thing?
Yeah.
I choose you, even though you're not watching.
Somebody's husband?
Yeah.
The wife is watching.
I choose. Can I also choose?
Can you choose? Please choose.
I choose to be inspired by people like Paul,
Yes.
who take opportunity when it presents itself and also give back to those who need it the most.
Yes!
Be inspired
I
by
like
Paul.
that.
That's beautiful,
Paul,
Roxy.
what do you choose today?
Happiness.
Yes.
Yeah, I think, you know what? There's a lot of things and problems and whatnot, challenges in life, but you know what? If you keep your head up and you rise above it and you choose to smile,
And step will
it's not
change.
so bad.
Yeah.
And step will change.
Step will
While you
change.
add
Step
it
will
as
change.
jazz blog.
Jazz hands.
Step
baby.
Paul
Yes.
change. Step Paul change. I am choosing to spend another night, the entire week with you guys.
Oh, gee, thanks for doing us a favor.
No. A lot of people said to me yesterday,
paid
you
to
need
be
to
here."
stay at home.
He's not
okay?
choosing.
For whatever reason.
Don't stay at home, baby.
No, people thought that I was being attacked by the flu. But you know what? The devil is a liar.
Yeah.
The devil is a liar. You know what? I'm on that word in Kalagata swag. The devil is a liar. It's time to say good night, everybody. We're going to meet again tomorrow. You can watch this all day again tomorrow.
Good night.
Tomorrow we do the Woman Crush Wednesday.
Crush
Okay,
Wednesday.
who's your woman crush? Who do you want our woman crush to be? Tweet us. Hashtag TrendingSA. Good night.
Sound of music. Here we
Let's
go.
go.
Hello.
this is my day.